The apartment is situated in the heart of Bangalore. The peach pink walls emulate a Spanish hacienda-like feel, and the wild trees also make it feel like an Amazon forest. Hi, my name is Farah Ahmed, and I am one of the co-founders of FADD Studio. FADD Studio stands for Farah and Marble Design, and we are a company based out of Bangalore. Today we're sitting here in my apartment. It is called Tofa. Tofa is an acronym for Torun and Farah, and it means gift, which it truly is. The inception of the design started with my husband and my favorite things, one of them being color. The whole house is actually color blocked. Most of the walls are blues and dark blues. The alcove to the children's room, the bar, and the foyer are peach, with the same concept of a brass strip breaking the lighter and the darker colors. One of the first pieces seen once you enter the home is a brass cabinet, which ties up with a brass band across the entire home. I am sitting opposite my favorite wall, which I call the tribal corner. It has my favorite painting by Yuvan Bodhi, a Naga table, a bunch of old vintage pots, a sculpture that I carefully carried back from Paris, which is also very tribal in feel, and a nomadic rug from Turkey. A special piece in the living room is an architect's table on which sits a lovely piece by Dhananjaya. The furniture in the house is mostly upholstered and is in neutral colors. Our center table has a collection of tabletop art from Bali, Colombia, and Spain. The dining table is a single piece of Indian marble. It is like a watercolor and a gorgeous piece of art by itself. One of the pieces my husband insisted we had at home was a piece by me. The black and white is actually a reflection, which is actually turned upside down because reflections, as you know, in photography are already a reflection of what you see. The lights of the dining table are fairly nostalgic of the lights I grew up with when I was a child. Because I have seen my mom take plants in and out of the house so that they get enough sunlight, I have emulated the same. I have gigantic plants that are moved in and out of the house every 7 days. The kids' rooms are divided into the sleep room and the playroom. The sleep room is a combination of blues and grays. The playroom is a combination of 3 colors noticeable only by the keenest eyes. There is pista, rose, and grey. The master bedroom is very interesting because it picks up colors from the rest of the house. It is mostly grey with a gorgeous watercolor-like hand painting by a local artist on the wall opposite the bed. The master deck is a wonderful experiment by a cement artist and myself. We used a stencil to produce a Persian carpet-like feel using several colors of pinks and blues and greys. The concept behind the garden is very interesting. We wanted nothing manicured. We wanted everything to grow naturally as it would in an Amazon forest. The most important part to me was that the background wall was not going to be white. I truly believe that a saturated color brings out the green in plants. The outdoor dining table is also a piece from our old home and was a very special wedding gift from my husband's grandmother. It is an old temple door that was converted into a dining table. The eclectic furniture outside truly create a tropical paradise. We have 2 bars in our apartment. The outdoor bar is a layered composition of etched stones. The inner bar is an experiment using perforated metal sheets. The ceiling of the inner bar was a request by my husband. Since he spent 17 years in New York, he wanted the tin ceiling that reminded him of his old New York haunts. Filled with collected art and heirlooms, color blocks and botanicals, accessories and memories, the house is bold and vivacious, charming and eclectic, contemporary and vintage, cluttered and not, just like my mind.